So here is just a quick look at our read alouds for 2025-2026. We got Robinson Crusoe. This is for the first term. The Headless Horseman and Rip Van Winkle. The Magician's Nephew. David Livingstone. For the second term, we will have this biography of Theodore Roosevelt. The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. And Freckles by Stratton-Porter. I found this gorgeous 1904 copy of it in very near mint condition for very cheap. And I was pleasantly surprised that it came with this little bookmark in it that has a calendar from 1911, which I thought was really cool. Probably some child's Christmas present. So this was one of my mom's favorite authors when she was a kid. So I was very excited to have my own copy because I didn't want to bogart her copy. So that was very nice. All right, the last quarter, we are going to do a biography of Albert Einstein. And then this one's a little bit longer to read aloud, The Mysterious Benedict Society. So we don't have a third book that term. And then these are spread across the whole year. Hold Up the Sky. In this one, and some of these other read alouds, we're not going to read every chapter. This one, we're going to concentrate on our own heritage, which is the Comanche and the Apache stories. This one we've already started, so we're going to continue with this. And for the Wonder Book and the Tanglewood Tales, we're going to do about 3 to 4 stories per term. And I love this one. I did this when I was teaching, and it is one of my favorites. And my son likes it. We already started. And this is the part 2 of that, the Tanglewood Tales. And then this is all classic studies, these 3, and Plutarch. We're going to do 2 lives per term, so 6 in all this year. Then our science read alouds, The Wonder of Chemistry. We'll get hopefully through about half of this one. And this one will be at the end of the year when we switch our science. We're doing chemistry as our main science, obviously, but we're going to move into ecosystems at the end of the year. So we got water. And this goes with our ecosystems. This is kind of science / nature study / geography. So journey into a lake, journey into an estuary, and journey into a wetland. And I have all of the dry biomes as well in this series. They're called like a walk in the prairie, walk in the deciduous forest, etc. So really love those. Our poetry. We have Tennyson for first term, Dickinson second term, Wordsworth our third term, and I'm also waiting on Langston Hughes, which I'm going to also add to our third term. For Shakespeare, we're doing Ambleside Online, like a modified version of it, but I'm not reading the entire plays this year, so we are just going to do Midsummer's Night's Dream, Twelfth Night, and Macbeth in the children's version. And I really like how beautiful this one is. It has at the front of each play all the characters, and it's kind of fun to look at. And then to accompany our music study, we're doing Vivaldi, Mozart, and Mendelssohn this year. And so I'm only going to read those particular lives. So we're not reading all of these books. But this is a fun one. And we are doing just certain selections from this one. We're getting towards the end of this. This has been reprinted with a different title, but this one is called The Rainbow Book of History or something like that. It has some interesting graphics, but we're going to be doing the end of it. And then for our art history, I have this one, which obviously we're not going to be doing all of this one either. We're starting in the right around the turn of the century, right before 1900 in here. And then we're going to move forward from there. And this is really a nice book. It just has a little story that goes along with each of the different artists. And it has little extra information, historical information. And then 2 separate read alouds that we have. One that goes along with the whole Ellis Island theme. And then this one, Bass Reeves. This is a great book, especially for little boys. So that's it for our read alouds this year.